Hello guys, welcome back to The Tried Truth. In this episode, I'm going to review another chain I just picked up from Jacoje. It's a chain I've had before, I just really wanted it back. But first, let me stop here. I kept the box, I already opened this, but I wanted to just explain something to you guys real quick. These are the Jacoje boxes. They used to be white, the FedEx shipping boxes, but anyway, they're brown now. Sorry about the hound dog next door. It must want in the house. Anyway, Braden's been putting this proof seal on his boxes, and this is a really good idea. And if this is broken, it even says it, if this seal is broken, don't sign for the package. Tell FedEx, just take it back. If the seal is broken, maybe just let them just ship it right back, because FedEx is usually in a hurry. Just let them take it back, let them ship it, return to sender, and let Braden deal with this. I'll go ahead and show you. There's no way to open this without tearing it, okay? So this one, I could not peel this tape. It started to tear. So there's no way like to get in here, like there's no way. The second you start peeling at this, look at this, it rips. So there's just no way to open this tape. So like I said, if this seal is broken, don't sign. Look at that. See what I mean? You're not gonna, I mean, if someone had the time, okay, first off, the drivers, the shippers, they don't have the time. They have a truck. They don't get to go home till they unload their truck. So there's no getting through this seal. And I'm telling you, man, once you accept this package, this seal is already broken, and you accept it that way, you know, you never know what is going to happen. Now, I have received packages that were literally crushed, stepped on, boot prints, and everything was still okay. But just keep that in mind. If this seal is broken, don't sign for the package. And if it looks like it's been taped back, don't sign for it. Just tell them to return to sender. You know, and that's enough said, and they'll take it back and send it back to Braden. And you can send Braden an email for, hopefully you know I'm talking about Jacoje. But anyway, yeah, send him an email, let him know why you sent it back, because the package looked like it had been tampered with. Trust me, in the long run, he's going to appreciate that. Now, I'm going to make another video after this. I know I want to keep this one short, so about why this is a big deal, okay? Something came up on The Tried Truth, and that's the Gold group on Facebook. It's members only. But there was an issue recently where an individual signed for a package, and I guess, whatever, it's a long story. We'll get into that later. So this is the box that it came in. This is their Valentine's Day 2025 edition. It's not dated or anything, but anyway, you can see it's got the nice purple logo there inside. You get the matching card. For some reason, I don't know, I could be wrong, but these cards feel heavier than they used to. Now, I was noticing, check this out. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. This stamp is so perforated and so deep that you can see it right here on the inside. It's stamped almost all the way through. Now, if this were a coin, that would be money. But anyway, this is the card. So the chain, 22-inch, 6mm rope, diamond cut, Jacoje rope, PERU. They normally weigh around 57 grams. This one's close enough. It's 56.9, and that's good in my book. So Logan signed the card. Anyway, so here is the pouch, nice and heavy. He threw in a cleaning cloth, which I've never used, and a bunch of stickers. Now, if you guys are into these are the Valentine's Day kind of, hey, whatever. I mean, not my thing, you know, the pink and all that, but it's cool. I'm not going to protest or anything. So I've received a black box for Valentine's Day last year in a chain I bought, and pretty much the same stickers, but yeah, the box was black. I still think it had the pink. So anyway, let's get to the good part. So yeah, this was the first 6mm chain I'd ever bought, was 22-inch. I made a video of it, and I had the stereo playing in the background. and the video got flagged because of that. They changed some of their policy and copyright issues, which are a little bit more lenient. But back then, a few years ago, it was a lot different. So anyway, the video had about 50,000 views, and I took it down because I just didn't know any better. I didn't know I could have deleted the music in the background. I didn't know that was an option. And maybe it wasn't then, but it is now if you have the YouTube studio. Anyway, guys, this is the 6mm Jacoje diamond cut rope chain, 22 inches, and I went with 14 karat. It's my favorite. I do like 18 karat. When I had the Jacoje 18 karat 5.5mm baby curb, honestly, I didn't like the color of it. It just, I don't know. I was so used to this nice yellow 14 karat that 18 karat just didn't look right to me. It just didn't feel right. I mean, it was a nice chain. I got compliments on it and stuff like that, but I really like 14 karat. So anyway, Braden did a shout out video with this chain, and it is a very shiny chain, very good looking chain. So let's try it on. Again, this is the 22 inch. Now I'm a slender guy. I've been keeping the weight down, and I'm around 200, 205 lately, but I'm 6'1" and kind of skinny. Fat and skinny is what I always say, but it fits me well. I mean, I like the 22 inch. It's a more tailored look for me. Not as tight as a 20 inch, but not as kind of like long as a 24 inch. And I know that makes sense because it's all about measurement, but it fits everyone different. So with this here, I'm real happy with this look here. I like it. This is a chain that I've always loved. I just like the 6mm rope. You get a lot of bang for your buck when it comes to rope chains. Byzantines and ropes they appear fatter than they are. Now, I was recently in a 3.5mm, what was it? Diamond cut Franco. And for the weight of that chain, which was right at 50 grams, like 49.5 grams, the weight of that chain for the size of it, and honestly, to me, it's my opinion, I just think the chain has it's kind of a machine grade, just repetitious design. And since the chain was smaller from a distance, you couldn't tell what it was. It was nice, lots of diamond cuts, but even still, the diamond cuts are so close together that from across the room, all you get is this uniform shine that just kind of shoots up and down the sides of the chain, and that was it. Now look at this here. Every movement with the diamond cut rope, you get this amazing just look. You get so much more flash. I mean, this is going to blind me. I better be careful. So you get a lot more flash with the diamond cut rope chain. I mean, it just does. And it just, and I don't know, I could say a lot about it, but it just is what it is, man. It's been around forever for a reason. It's just an amazing chain overall. I love it. I love the way it looks and the way it feels. Like I said, it's really for the price. I mean, if you look at other chains in this diameter, I had that 5.5mm Byzantine that was like 132 grams, so that was astronomically priced. And for the weight, you get what you pay for. But I mean, to get the size, now I think ropes and flat curbs are your best deals. They just are, no matter how you look at it. Ropes and flat curbs, concaves, flat curbs, whether you get the Italy-made Jacoje branded flat curbs, those are my favorite. I still want a 6mm. I'd like to have a 6mm Jacoje flat curb, now I'm not going to pair them, but the two chains for the two different moods. You kind of got your Cuban style, And the rope to me is, I don't know, man. It's like everybody knows this chain, and it always looks good, no matter what. I think the Cubans are a little bit more party style. They're stronger, they're heavier. Even though a flat curb and a Cuban are two different things, you know what I mean. You still got that vibe it throws off. It's just flat curbs look like Cubans until you get right up on them. But this is it's my favorite. And like I said, I didn't keep it long. I had it for a couple months and I let it go. Now you can see my original one in a couple of my older videos, like my 2mm Byzantine and 3mm anchor chain videos. You'll see me wearing this chain. And maybe a couple of fishing videos I did too. I might be wearing this original chain, like not this one, but the one I had before. So overall, I'm glad I got back into this. It's a pricey chain. From the day I bought it to 3 or 4 days later, the price has gone up over $200 because gold just shot up again. And Braden's trying to make a living. He's not trying to gouge anybody. In fact, his prices are still very competitive on Jacoje.com. So check him out. Check out his website. You know, I spoke with Braden. He made me a deal with the 3.5mm Franco, the diamond cut Franco. I sold it back to Lynx, and he made me a deal to where I could get into this chain, and it didn't cost me too much extra cash. And I'm just happy. I went from basically 50 grams into a 57-gram chain for a few bucks, and he took my other chain. Now that was a flawless 3.5mm diamond cut 22-inch Franco. Now, flawless. And as soon as it pops up on Lynx, you watch that thing disappear like crazy. It'll be gone instantly. By the time he posts it, it will be gone. And that's just the way those chains are. But like I said, I was so close to the chain I really love, this one. And I did get into a used one from Lynx about I don't know, not even a year ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I had the 24-inch. And the whole time I had it, I kept thinking, man, I'd like to get this shortened down to a 22-inch. But I just figured I'd leave the chain alone. I did some deals on the Tried Truth. There's a couple people on there that you can deal with and not worry about it. And I did a couple deals. I got that Franco from Jess Thompson, and she's solid. Her and Luke, they're good people, and you can trust them. You can deal with them. Now, guys, like I said, some issues have popped up that we're addressing on the Tried Truth Gold group. Opening pinned comments are going to change. People should be just better prepared for the possibilities in this type of thing. When you're dealing online, things can happen. That's why I prefer, personally, pay a few bucks more and deal directly with the source. Go straight to Braden himself, just buy from him, and it takes away the worry. And I like selling to Lynx because it just, maybe I could sell it for more on my Facebook group. Maybe I could. Maybe I could get a couple of bucks more if I sold it to a private buyer. But at least dealing with Jacoje, dealing with Lynx directly to Braden, talking with him through emails, it just takes the stresses and the worries and the possibilities out of it. You know, anything can happen, but at least Braden, he runs a solid company and you've got nothing to worry about. So anyway, enough said. Like I said, I'll do some B-rolls of the chain if you want to see it up close. We've all seen 6mm ropes before, but I know you guys like that sort of thing. I'm not going to weigh it. There's no point. What the card says is what it is. So, and my scale would just round it off to 57 grams anyway. Anyway, stick around a minute. We'll flip it around and do some B-rolls. There's just something about when you get a brand new chain from Jacoje, even though a lot of times you'll get a chain from Lynx that says mint condition, used, slight wear, this and that. When you get a new one, it just glistens. I don't know if they put some sort of an oil on these chains or what, but this thing is just shining, man. I'm telling you, it really is. And like I said, 6mm is a good size. It's definitely got enough size to have a presence, and I don't know, it's great. I've had just about every size rope. In fact, I have some smaller ones in in the other room there, but I don't wear them. I don't know if they're 2.5 or a 3 millimeter that that I have that I never wear. But anyway, this is just, it's my gig, man. 6 millimeter. It's the one I love. So this one is not marked with the Jacoje stamp. It is the FJ, which I don't mind. These are, you know, as Braden says, the best in the world. You know, a lot of people wonder why I always stick with Jacoje, even though its prices are a little bit more than other people. But it's just the quality, the level of quality overall. Hey man, you know, the guy goes out of his way to provide the best quality, even on links when he's reselling stuff. You know, a lot of stuff they end up scrapping because it's just not the quality he wants to sell. And you got to appreciate a company like that. I mean, come on. So anyway, that's the chain, man. And definitely got some sparkle to it. I love it. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in and checking out today's review. I appreciate all of you and hope to see you in the next one.